Okay, it looks like we're live, so I should be good to go ahead and post some notices. I actually need to stop watching the stream. I had open from somebody else. Let's go ahead and... Why does it ask me sometimes about posting at everyone, and then other times it doesn't? I don't get it. Okay, and I will change to different screen. That's not right. Okay, there we go. No time for you, studious Waddle-Dee. We got a game to, I was gonna say complete, but that's not right. That's not true. Now we are starting Wandaria. I don't think there was any stars. Slash. Oh no, okay, that was. To find the ducks. Look, y'all gonna choose violence. You had it coming. I think it was just 4? Maybe it was 5? Oh, there are 5. I don't know where the other one is. Frick. Oh, there he is. Alright, good deal. Yo, Empress, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day today. Welcome to late stream. Ow. Hopefully today was... Oh, right! I'm trying to get rid of my power-up, so I guess it worked out. First day of class. It was alright? Well, that's good. In terms of classes, I'm assuming it was like a bunch of introductory stuff, like nothing too crazy. Yo, Josh, how's it going? Hi, Cameron, how are you? Well, since I've talked to you a little bit today, you would know that I am a little tired. Doing a lot of moving into, a apartment does take the wind out of somebody's sails. I was basically up from like 8 a.m. to 5:30-ish just doing like all moving stuff. I was about to say, this man is probably going to die eventually, right? Succumb to a icy death. Hope you settle on your mansion soon, but also recording audio and also Kirby spoilers. No, if only I just was like Luigi and I could get a free mansion. Hi, Yellow. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good night. And yes, please lurk if you do not want the spoilers. Not typical college class, we learned a bunch of stuff. Drink that pickle juice. I don't want to though. That's nasty. Give me the banana. Yellow played the game before Cameron played it a second time. Well, I mean, Yellow got the game like what? A month and a half ago or something? So, I'd understand. That being said, we also know what Yellow tends to do, so, there is no surprise there. Oh, wrong way. Ride the roller coaster, wait! Nope. Wait! Banana. Oh, oops. Oh. I was about to say, I know that there's one that you can miss towards the end, and then they're just like, oops, you gotta do it over again if you want it. That damage boost slowing me down was non-intentionally strategic. Must return to studies for now. Dang, everybody's okay. I'm just kidding. Appreciate y'all coming by. Just chatting it up tonight, checking on everybody. Oh. I almost completely offed myself with Spike there. When they always give you so many power-ups in a room, it always is difficult to decide like which one you actually ought to keep. Because there's always a secret that needs like a specific copy ability, and if you don't have it when you get there, well, then you just plumb out of luck. And make me sad. I'll say that's fine. Well, where's that guy going? For some reason, I thought that popcorn one was a part of the challenges, but I don't think so. But I mean, I really do not have much to say, unfortunately. The moving was as boring as, you know, moving usually sounds. Basically, all we did was, over the past week, we had, you know, boxed up a lot of our stuff. And then today we just decided to go ahead and move a whole bunch of it to the apartment. Now granted, keep in mind, there's still like a whole bunch of stuff left. That being said, we took care of like all of the non-essentials. Meaning that, you know, as we're trying to sell our current house, we'll just be able to, we'll be able to not have to worry about that stuff once we actually start the move. There'll be way less we have to take care of on a second trip. I've also been told that for the very, very large furniture that we are actually going to get some moving guides for that. So very appreciated, because after doing a bunch of, well, not a bunch of moves, but moving enough times in my life, and then having to take care of helping move furniture whenever we get new furniture. Always a hassle. And I'm not even like saying that like in a mean way. That's literally just how it is. I don't even know if most movers who do it as their job really find it fun. I think that there might be a couple of like wild exceptions where it's like you're okay, hold on. I think there are a couple of wild exceptions where you're able to, huh? Oh no, those are all the things. I was getting really confused there. There are wild exceptions where, I don't know, you get to move a mansion, but that's not happened to me. Yo, Avatar, how's it going? But the weekend, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. 1 going to Lando Cat, 1 going to Spraint Lord, 1 going to Ivy, 1 going to X-Dweller, and 1 going to Avatar Song. Hi, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good night tonight. Thank you for stopping by the stream, my guy. Definitely didn't have to do that, but you know, it's always super appreciated. Yeah, work, I didn't go to work today, but it sure was a lot of work, if you know what I'm saying. But I mean, it is definitely good that we went ahead and got it all done. It was really needed, and I did not want to leave my older folks to do it by themselves, especially not my mother. So I was going to be a good son and help them out with everything, so. There we go. Big chunkus. Kirby just waddling over. Gotta take care for the fam. Yeah, I wish I was given more notice, because, you know, I never like to leave y'all at work. By the way, context, the weekend is one of my coworkers. People have really been asking about like my stream and stuff there. It's like, okay, I guess this makes sense. We're surrounded by gamers and gamer likes. But hopefully it wasn't too awful by the day. There are a bunch of things that I already have up for my reminders to help take care of tomorrow. Pog, I was curious. Yes. Granted, you know, work is always the last thing I want to think of, but it do be alright. Oh, yo, Audrey! Forest girl, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing very swell. Talked to you a little bit before. Hopefully you're still doing good. Return to car. Oh, right. I think they very specifically put those there so they're like, no, idiot, you can't go through the tires. Also, apologies if I don't read chat for about a minute here. I got a speed one. That's what the PTO's for. Yeah, but I don't know. I also feel like as of late, I've been taking off a lot, which is also not intentional, but, you know, days off are always good. Doing alright, some things have shaken me up a day, so could be get better. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully stream will help take your mind off that stuff. Just someplace to chillax. That's not working. Look at Woofsies. If you're gonna wait in line, at least move it along. Come on. You guys can't get mad at me when I'm skipping you in line. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Hope things get better. Yeah, I mean, I think, well, I guess, you know what, that's easy to assume, since we talked about some stuff in the Discord last time, but I feel like I have an idea of what it may be, but it probably is not that at all, so no matter what it is, again, hopefully it's something that stream can just help you not have to worry about for a while. It's always the hope. I'd take off as much as I could just to chill. I mean, heck yeah, you took a whole week off, Josh. And hopefully, you know, you enjoyed all that time. I didn't ask a whole lot about it, but kind of figured. I'm gonna be fine, right? Yes, okay. Game did not punish me for being slightly fast. Very tired right now. Well, that's not good since you're at work. Hopefully the work itself has not been too bad. Man, I am failing. Doesn't hate me for it, but I'm taking off a week for the Attack on Titan finale. I mean, they won't know that. Oh god. I mean, I guess I'll know that now, and you know, you'll probably tell a couple of the other people in the office about it, but do as much as I was expecting. Honestly, kind of forgot the slowdown stuff was a thing. Definitely should have taken advantage of it during most of my boss fights. But that's fine. Stomach's been hurting since yesterday, and I don't know why. Yeah, hopefully it is just something bad you ate. I know people always meme all the time, like, oh, my tummy hurt and stuff like that, but no, like, some aches and cramps from that kind of stuff is actually, like, just so unbearable. I've only gone through them, like, maybe 2 or 3 times in my life, but oof, no joke. That's 100 worth for sure, yes sir, my guy. I didn't get to take off work, but it's fine. Speaking of Monster Hunter, I think there are a whole lot of rumors about at least a teaser or something for the next one happening during Gamescom. Or not Gamescom, Tokyo Game Show. Because Gamescom finished? Pretty sure. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh my gosh, I actually made that. The way I had slowed down on the previous thing, I'm like, oh no, did I like just completely flunk this? No, we're fine. Easy money. Tokyo Game Show, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could happen there. I'm looking for Kingdom Hearts stuff. We might get the mobile game, which is fine. Flashbacks to the 5 speed on the show. Dude, he spent so much time on that. I mean, granted, you know, he did really well for it. Didn't he have, like, world record for a very short period of time? I think that's what it says on the video anyways. It's like former world record. No KH4. No, I'm not. Okay. I'd like a better teaser for KH4, right? But no, there's a KH mobile game that's happening. Reach the first. Ah, I was a second off of that. No, there's a mobile game coming out called like oh my god, what is the name of that game? I don't remember. We haven't heard about it for like 2 years. It was like Reconnected or something. I don't. Freaking, they don't. Kingdom Hearts never has good names for their games usually, except Dream Drop Distance, because that's goated since it was on the 3DS, and there's 3 words starting with D, so 3D. It's brilliant. Gonna add it to your mobile game repertoire? Well, I mean, I already removed one just recently, so it'll be that and Marvel Snap, and that's about it. Because I really do not like play a whole lot else on my phone. I mean, I use YouTube an absolute metric crap ton, but besides that, I feel like the game library for my phone is very low. Mainly because like I'm busy playing like everything else on my backlog, and mobile games are not really included in there very much. I don't have any like what would it be single player based based mobile gaming experiences. Come on. Ugh, I thought it was gonna change sooner than that. Alright, well. Big old failure. I guess I could die there to reset it, but no reason for that. But no, I mean, a Monster Hunter, new Monster Hunter game is always going to be really nice. I'm sure they're also going to show off Monster Hunter, the Monster Hunter mobile game off a good bit, since I think it's coming out next month, if I'm correct. Amen. Okay, there was a thing that was all the way down there that spawned for some reason. It's like a coin in the pit. Hold on. I had a sneeze coming on. When is Tokyo Game Show? I actually don't know. I think it's in September though. Like mid-September sometime. It always happens and then it comes and goes and I'm like, oh, that's really awesome that it had all this stuff. I barely knew that like it was going on right now, but you know. I guess I need to do this one first since it's kind of more just out in the open. Let's find out. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Optimus Prime. Alright, I think that's a secret. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Alright, didn't screw that one up. 21st to the 24th. Got it. Again, it always feels like it's around that time, but if you ever ask me for the day, I'd just be like... I can give you a month and nothing more. Alright, another one. These Kirby games are wild these days. Yes, Forgotten Land is definitely the most, I guess, groundbreaking, if you want to put it that way, for Kirby. I mean, granted, it's a Kirby game, right? You're not going to be getting your AAA experience, but nonetheless, they usually do a very unique job of, like, level design and theming and all this stuff, and kind of the new abilities slash gimmicks. It's almost always something that you can pretty much rely on for every Kirby game. 80s. And like this one's even more different because Kirby has been subjected and stuck in a 2D space for God knows how long. Oh, I thought there was actually something hidden that was behind that you could get. I guess not. Alright. Oh, I wanted that. Oh well. Oh, he's spawning back. Alright, time for mass destruction. Literal nuke. And I think that's mostly it. Got the time crash blueprint. So now we can make our nuke even bigger. This one. Hey, why didn't you crash? See, I knew it. Put behind one of these. Now time to be a vending machine. you know, Kirby's most popular ability. When are you gonna play FNAF? When someone pays me $300. But you would be paying $300 for a guy who can't get past the first night in FNAF. And no, it's not because I'm just a scaredy baby. That's only part of it. It's also because I am just really bad at that game, as I have learned. Okay. I was not ready for the triple there. Which I'm pretty sure happened almost in one of my earlier playthroughs for the game. To full completion? No, you just said FNAF, so that's just the first game. You're paying $300 for one game. You would have to say the FNAF franchise. Which, I don't know if you'd even get me to do that either. Dude, I've got so much other gaming to do. I can't let FNAF be what takes up a lot of my gaming time. Other people can obsess over it and play every single game that comes out. Except the whole franchise. Yeah, well, sucks to suck, Michael, because guess what? The first name of the game was Five Nights at Freddy's. It is just FNAF. You will not get me into this, this scotch-free. I mean, granted, to most people, they would definitely play through the games for $300, but it's just like, I just genuinely do not care that much. And again, it is not even a hate thing. I do not have any ill will towards the franchise. And honestly, Scott Cawthon's a really cool dude. I have seen with my own two eyeballs, he has supported multiple charities with a lot of the money that he's made from the franchise. So dude is also very excellent in that aspect. Just the games are not for me. Very much not for me. Oh, we got a little sleepy guy. I just killed him by accident. Oh, okay, I did get something there. Like, I saw a shiny, I'm not really sure what that was for, and then I saw the bottles. So, and I mean, again, I really don't keep up with it that much, but what's the next FNAF game that's coming out? It's like is it just a sequel to... well, it's a sequel to Help Wanted and a sequel to, Security Breach, right? Is that... Just hatched a shiny Cherubi on your evening walk? Oh my gosh. That sounds awesome. Because Cherubi is not like a really common That seems pretty incredible to have come by. I am a little bit jealous. I'm trying to even remember what all I've actually like hatched from shinies before. I'd probably be able to like go in my thing and tell. I think I may have hatched a shiny Alolan Meowth. I think. Your first hatch shiny? I think I've maybe... Oh, hold on. I think they tricked you here. I think I've only ever gotten 2. But also, I'm the kind of person who, like, really does not play Pokemon Go, like, a crap ton anymore, so... Probably don't, like, deserve all the shinies, you know, but... yes. Cheating. Excellent. Garfield. Hey, look, man. Now he's a blue Garfield cat. He's normal. Oh, true, Josh. What you get? I actually had some cards come in too. I'm assuming that those are the Gardevoir EX for the deck that I was building, since I think that was literally the only thing I was missing this weekend. It just so happened that I did not have that. I almost missed this guy. Okay. And then I think the other bit was like just some trainers. I don't think that there was anything else that was super important. That stuff like that, and then probably for the collection, trying to fully complete Crown Zenith. Supporters and items, Regis, so now you have Regis and Magnezone finish, had cards in there, but not enough to finish one of your accident decks. Well, next time I see you, I definitely need to give you those energy switch. I had enough for you on hand last time I saw you. It's just I did not have them set aside, but now I do. Because what I'm probably going to do is just give you the 4 that I picked up earlier this weekend. Oh! I was about to dash myself into oblivion. Alright. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Thank you, game, for your tutorial. For me with a baby brain. Come on. Uh-oh, hold on. I don't have easy access to my stuff anymore. Okay. I don't know what that notification for, but we'll just say thank you, Razer Synapse. That's per usual. I do not have 2 TVs in my room anymore because we just went ahead and moved one of them to the apartment. So I am now like playing on my main TV, which is what I always did. But I'm having to try and look at everything from the mobile app, which, you know, I usually have open anyways, but it's definitely a little different than how I tend to do it. I hope I'll be able to see y'all Saturday, but I don't want to miss plans with the yard. Mess with plans with the yard sale stuff. I could have y'all over here. Just need to figure it out. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's... I think that there would definitely be time, and if y'all wanted to do it later in the afternoon, I don't imagine there would be an issue. Again, I'm telling you right now, my parents would be very happy if they would have more help with the garage sale stuff, but I also know that that's not the most enticing thing, but, you know, she did put forward the offer before for some pizza and beer. I know that's probably exactly what y'all want. Here we go. Wouldn't want to get in the way, that's my only concern. I mean, I don't. I don't think you would need to have that concern, but... I mean, exactly, like, what I would think is that if we really wanted to see each other on the weekend, y'all could hang out long enough, and then whether it's my place or yours, we just convene there afterwards, right? Move Elflin's wanted poster. Where the heck was it? I didn't see it. Speaking of wanted posters. Jesus. But no, you're good. I mean, it's also like, you've got time to think about it no matter what we decide to do, so. But I'm very scared of Josh's Ching Pao deck now, because I played against it in live, and oh man, that's sure something. He was saying, granted, he was saying it wouldn't be like the exact same one that's built in live, but it's still pretty good. And part of me was like, oh yeah, I'll just face it with my fire deck. Oh, fire's gonna be weak to water. That's... Imagine playing good decks couldn't be me. Yeah, I guess. You're all about fun, even if it's at the expense of you going absolutely crazy. Also, I can't believe I had to switch up so much, but this is actually the one you want, because you can, during this boss fight, she goes into the rafters. And you can just clock her while she's up there. Really like Ching Pao as a Pokemon, I just happen to be good. I really liked Armorooge, but he's not the main centerpiece of the deck. Instead, it's Heatmere. Lethal Leopard Clawroline. Literally Devil May Cry bullet time. Jackpot. I actually did manage to dodge that somehow, but it didn't give me any time stuff for that. Michael, please. It's a cat. Also, I think I lost one of the challenges, which was not taking any damage. I don't think you can dodge that and hit her from up there. Yep, see. I remember there was also some other reason you wanted to use Ranger for this, and it was actually a challenge. Where's she going? Oh. I think I had literally not gotten far enough in the fight before to have seen that attack before. Because I was like, what the heck is happening here? Defeat without hovering. Okay, well, that one's easy. Alrighty. By the way, chat, not really that time, but go ahead and say it. Please stay hydrated. It is very importante. No matter what you're doing, always best to do that. Yeah, missed the one about damage. Oh, well. Of course, if you're not feeling water, tea, or juice will also suffice. Attacking the Reacher's Order are going to be very fun. Okay, well, I don't know all of the details, but, you know, look in the deck list over, and then, you know, Chris didn't give me any spoilerinos, but he was like, yeah, you're going to have fun, in quotation marks, and I was like, that sounds like it's not going to be fun. You know, I don't know why, but Little Detail is going even bigger. Got Gotcha Machine Volume 2. Oh my gosh, even more collectibles that do absolutely nothing. And I still took the effort to do them from my 100% save file. It's Meta Night. Drizzle and your energy searches came in today. Crash ability can now be evolved. The drill ability can now be evolved. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna mash. Just gonna mash. Yes, thank you. Oh, he's watering the plants. And it's not meta. Insert conniving Grinch face here. Freaking wicked smile. Alright, this is gonna be more mashing. Okay, I think we should have enough for 2 upgrades. Just from, like, the stars that we have. For those who are not familiar with this game, for those star shards, you actually have to do the, I suppose they're like minigame time trials. And in all fairness, they're pretty lenient with those too, because all you have to do is just beat them. I think the only benefit you get for beating them under the target time is, I think you get 100 coins. Which, you know, kind of facilitate these, but definitely nothing, phenomenal. I have a guess of what it'll be. Kind of excited to see it in action. I mean, there's some anticipation. Excitement is a strong word. But no, I think all of us are really looking forward to kind of playing something new because, not that, like, you know, playing our old decks was really boring or whatever, but it's always nice to kind of have something fresh. I knew the trick, but I'm failing. I don't remember how I did it. I was literally, like, at the moment you hit the ground, you needed to, like, hold the jump button. Oh, well. The only thing to do up here is the, I guess what's the equivalent of the arena. Honestly, I don't know that if I'm going to do that, and I probably will just go, like, to my 100% save file, and then do it from there if people really request it. Hey. Free Star Shard. Oh, there, we'll actually come up here. Okay, well, we're good. Nothing much else we can beat here. 45 new decks done by the end of the week. The bust is pretty exciting. Oh, I'm about to bust. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was the bathroom. Oh, good lord! I can't even say for certain if I've seen an episode of King of the Hill all the way through. Like, granted, you know, I've seen the memes, but, it's a show I haven't really thought about watching. And there's a lot of stuff like that where it's like, I'd really like to kind of binge it one day. The list is probably, like, so long I ought to do an actual write-up of that just to kind of see what I want to watch, because honest to goodness, the only thing that comes to my mind right now is freaking anime, which, I mean, is fine, but we could broaden my horizons a little bit. Especially since, you know, there's a whole lot of other stuff that I've not seen, like Game of Thrones and Stranger Things. Which, you know, everybody says Game of Thrones got bad. I mean, that's... well, it's not fine, but... well, that would not deter me from watching it since, you know, people still say, like, the rest of the show is good. 4 decks done soon. I'll have to get more deck boxes. I mean, with my Pokemon stuff, I just put them in a, I just put them in an ETB. I don't even need a deck box. Like, granted, you can, but the dividers kind of do that job already. That is probably an unpopular opinion, but it is what it is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, my cans do not break through the giant snowballs. Good to know. Oh no, they do. I just have to give them... I just have to be more aggressive. Having the boxes separate is aesthetically pleasing to me. Oh no, I mean, I get that. I do not doubt it. Just voicing what I do is all. Although eventually I'm probably going to have to invest in like another larger deck box of my own. Because like granted I have all those Yu-Gi-Oh ones, but I probably want something similar for Pokemon. I don't know if I need one as big, but, you know, it would be nice. Not to mention, well, I'm going to have to figure out what the heck we're doing for Magic. I haven't even looked at card prices or anything like that. I probably should go back to Magic Arena and unlock some of the beginner decks. But it just doesn't really cross my mind. And other than that, I've been trying out the fight stick with Giggle Gear and Street Fighter. Oh, I needed that guy's copy ability. Okay, he spawned back. Cool. Very nice. Budget Magic deck can be from $60 to $100. Or I can just buy one of the commander decks. And well, those go for like 40 to 50, right? About, isn't that right? Yo, Kitten Fan, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day today. Welcome to Lay Stream. We're just here chilling, playing some Kirby. Also talking a little bit about trading card games that we've been into lately. Hopefully you've been having a good day. I missed that. The slide doesn't get me in there. Okay, duly noted. Doing good? That is good. Yeah, really, we're just big chilling right now. Not doing anything super fantastic. I think, is this the second area of this world? I think. I was pretty sure there was a secret here. Nothing necessary, mind you, but still good. What do you think of the ability upgrades? I think they are all excellent. Ability upgrades are a really cool way to put a spin on current Kirby abilities and make them more fresh. The only thing that I have issue with is that I do not like how they did kind of replace the variety of abilities, right? As their first 3D game, I really do forgive them for, you know, not having as many available. But I think for the future that it would be better for them to go ahead and kind of make that investment and say, hey, we're going to go ahead and, you know, try and include as many copy abilities as we can. Because despite, you know, a lot of them having differences to them in some meaningful ways, the problem is that, you know, at the end of the day, you're still using the same copy ability. Just more powered up. This is area 4? Yes, kind of, but they had to lower the number of abilities. Exactly, right. And I completely understand that. As their first foray into 3D, I do completely realize that that was a limitation that they had, and they did not want to go too all out. But I do hope for the next game that comes out, which, you know, we pretty much are very certain they'd be coming out with something similar to this. I do hope that they don't, like, rest on their laurels for that. Probably easier to do that than transfer mini abilities. I mean, no, exactly. I mean, it's kind of like what we were already talking about. Just, like, fact of the matter is that, you know, how do you add copy abilities to the game without, like, increasing the game's potential development time by, like, an entire year? well, you just use the copy abilities you've already decided upon, just give them upgrades. Again, I think it was a good solution. I just do really wish that there was more to play around with. Have you found a Howl Room yet? Yes, very early on in the game. I think it was, is it 1.3 or 1.4 that has the Howl Room? And like the really crazy spot where like you have to stand on top of a tree and then shoot a target and then a bunch of stairs appear. Somebody had to tell me about that one though, because I've played through this game twice, and I do not believe I ever found that one. And it's been a while since I played this, so I can't remember off the top of my head if there was another one I'd really that I remember getting or using. The 1.3 Howl Room, yes, that should be right. Yeah, it was very early on in the game. Alright! Do you just prefer Base Ranger? It's more so that I'm trying to go through the game as quickly as possible. Not a speed run, but, you know, just play the game. Was there a Woofy sculpture near the end that I missed? Probably so. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not going for 100% since I have already 100% this game, and this Kirby Series Marathon has been going on since March. So we've been at it for a while. This is not the final game in the marathon. We actually do have Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe that we'll be playing, and then which I will be 100%ing that one since it's a brand new game that I have not 100% yet. And then the final game, I guess, for the marathon is that we've already played through Planet Robobot on stream, and I believe the VOD should be up for that if you would want to go back and watch that. I know not a lot of people have played that game on Twitch, but I still could not beat the True Arena. I have never 100% complete that game, and it was because I was completely gatekept by the final boss on the True Arena. I was really, really close to beating it during stream, and then I died on the final phase, which was very unfortunate, but completely fine. Missed the one right behind the first Warp Star. That's probably what it is. I think most of my bulk from Brilliant started to Pound Zenith is now sorted. Let's go. I actually really do not mind sorting cards, but yeah, it's one of those things where if I did not have something on in the background while I'm doing it, I probably would be kind of like, this is not fun. But yeah, so I'm not, you know, attempting to 100% any one level, right? It's literally just like, I'm going to do everything that I remember. And I think for this game, probably one of the things that I will do is boot up my 100% save file, because I think people will probably want to see the final boss for what is essentially the True Arena. Besides that, yeah, I'm just really focusing on a main playthrough for the game. I think there are only a couple of Kirby games in this marathon that we have gone through the effort of fully completing, like Kirby Superstar Ultra. Well, that was my fault. I slayed too much. So did I want to... I didn't think I needed to use it here, but I can just go ahead. That's fine. Oh yeah, okay, there are more. Because I was about to say, I thought that they kind of wanted you to use it on this boss. I think the hardest true arena in Kirby history is Return of Dreamland Deluxe. Well, that's good because I had not even beaten Return to Dreamland's true arena. I think at that time in my life, I just genuinely did not know that it existed. So, like, I finished, like, my main playthrough, beat the arena, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm done, and I didn't know that I had to do the extra mode to unlock the true arena. That's why you get the Transformers collection and play all 6 movies as background noise. I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who puts on movies as background noise, because that always feels like I ought to watch it then. Very rarely if I do something like that, it'll be anime. But a lot of the times when I do that, it's probably an anime I've already seen, so I'm not really missing anything. And then 90% of the time, it's just YouTube videos. Whether it's like compilations or something like a 2-hour Scott the Woz video. Because, oh my god, he's been going absolutely ham on making incredibly long videos. You know, not that he shouldn't, but, definitely movie-length YouTube video is, not, I think, what most people have set time aside for. True Arena was easy, but Deluxe add all bosses from the epilogue. Oh, okay. That's cool. I actually haven't played the epilogue at all. That's another thing that we'll be doing for the stream. And I've heard very good things about it from people in the community who have played the game. So that is very exciting. It has to be music. If it's a video or a movie, I'm obligated to be... Exactly. I think it's just that with a YouTube video, I'm much more, like, prone to listen. Because, I mean, there are a lot of, like, YouTube videos that, despite having, like, a video, you know, format, like, they have something for you to look at. A lot of them kind of have, like, a podcast style where it's okay for you to just listen. Was Return to Dreamland Deluxe only? Exactly, because I played through Return to Dreamland OG for the Wii, and yeah, that did not exist. Well, I mean, I guess neither did Mary Magaland, but you know what I'm saying. Epilogue is great, and the flavor text. I'm the kind of person who is just so mindless, I usually just forget about the flavor text. But we have another person in chat, Doubleman, who is very, usually very insistent on me, pausing for certain bosses and stuff like that. Kirby and the Four Land, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Oh, dang it. I did that as soon as the icicle came down. Seen the glitch where Kirby forgot how to land? Yes, the one where he basically just does, like, a moon jump and he, like, flies up. I've been able to do that before. Again, it's been forever since I have played the game, so I forgot how to actually do it. Let's see, forgot. I wish that was funny. But, I have done it before, and I specifically used that glitch to do the arena glitch to farm for the, star shards. For the upgrades, because I'm like, oh, I have 100%, but I haven't truly 100% this game until I've upgraded every single upgradable copy ability to max. And, that was taking a lot of time, so that's what I did. I still had not completed that, though, because, again, it's just a giant time sink. Oh, that's not it? The glitches in World 2 with the glider? No. I don't think so then. No, I don't think I know anything like that. Michael Adventure was very fun. Played it co-op with Shelby when it came out. I kind of figured y'all played through that, yeah. I like how copy abilities are upgradable in this game. I went on my spiel earlier. I mean, I also went on in another stream, but it doesn't hurt to ever go over stuff. I do think that the upgradable copy abilities are a very fantastic feature, just in general, and probably is something that could come back for other Kirby games. I just think, you know, in general, it's a very good idea. However, I do think that because of that, the variety in this game is pretty lacking. And I definitely take note that a lot of that kind of hinges on the fact that this is, you know, the first 3D Kirby game. So they wanted to limit themselves and not, like, go absolute ham and have to give themselves an extra year of development time for making all of the copy ability. Or not all, you know, no Kirby game has every single copy ability, but most of the copy abilities transition into 3D. I think by the end of it, you know, it doesn't feel like you're missing out on a whole lot. It doesn't feel like there's anything, like, excessively missing. I will say, though, that, you know, being a Kirby fan and, of course, playing through all of these Kirby games, it's very noticeable, right? Not an issue, just something to kind of take note. I may actually have to pause that, because... Also, thank you, Curb Storm, for the hand stretches. I really need those today because of the moving. I am now feeling pain in my forearms right now as I speak. Ow. If you use the glider spin when leaving the first overhang and having the glider touch the top, you break out of the level boundary and can no longer beat the level without pausing and escaping. Have they patched that? I mean, I'm assuming since you're talking about it, they haven't. Oh no, I hope your new place is cool. Yeah, no, everything's up. Everything's doing completely fine. And yeah, this is just like a really necessary thing that we ought to have done today for the moving stuff. It's just that moving is just going to cause some soreness no matter what. So. Yeah, no, I'm doing completely fine. If anything, I'm surprised I'm not more sore, but thankfully we took advantage of, we have one of the kind of... Is there a secret back here? I feel like there's a secret here. I think there's one that I, like, just straight up missed. Anyways, getting back to my story. We had at least 2 hand trucks to use for some of the larger stuff and just a lot of the boxes that we had. So carrying them out of the house into the moving truck, you know, that a lot of that had to be done by hand. But then moving them from the moving truck into the apartment that we'll be moving into was a whole lot easier. And a lot of that we probably will not be taking out of the box because that is not our permanent housing solution. We actually have, I think I mentioned it before in an announcement for the Discord, that we're basically anticipating being there for about 5 to 6 months. It's easy to do and allows you to move past the skybox and play Kirby painting. Interesting. Did you need another Keepmore for the fire deck? I found another in my Fusion Strike bulk that I missed. I only have one right now, so that is a yes, if you feel like parting with it. If it's an extra, I feel like, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Also, thankfully nobody got hurt, so... Actually, that's a lot. Within like 10 minutes of me helping my father get some stuff moved into the truck, I don't know how it happened, but he had like a kind of large, I won't say gash because that's not what it was. It was just like a kind of large scrape on like the outer part of his like arm, so like in this area, like right here. I have no idea how he got it, but he had not noticed it until I pointed it out to him. He's like, huh, oh, that's weird. I'm just like, how did you not know? But we got that taken care of pretty quickly, and there wasn't any other issues after that, so. You gotta jump, jump. Would have been really embarrassing if I missed the jump. Happens to your dad all the time. I mean, no, like for serious. Just like the most random thing. Find the cave safe from the wind. Those guys are sleeping. I won't bother them. Despite being very against the Awoofies because they have chosen violence against me consecutively, the non-violent ones I will spare. If I feel like it. And I mean, like, I get it. If it doesn't hurt, like, you don't know, right? But how does it, like, always just continue to happen like that? Just, like, literally no concern. It's like, dude, I, like, hardly see myself bleed ever. You know, I wouldn't be freaking out, but I think I'd be a little bit more concerned. Did I miss a secret already? I think I did. There's one back there. Yep. Or no, wait, is there another, is there another thing over this way? I'm trying to remember. Also, I have heat more. Okay. I mean, I'll appreciate any of them. I run 4, and I only have 1. So. You mean waddle dogs? No. Hopefully I didn't need those fire guys. Probably did. But yeah, the fire deck's another one I'm pretty excited about. I just kind of have to probably want to look over one last time before I do an order, see if there's anything I would kind of rather have for it. Also, I did actually need those fire guys. I'm not sure if there's one back here. So, I may have to go all the way down and get that one guy before I were to do anything. Okay. So go ahead and drop this. Fusion Strike can have another stack, so if I get it, I'll send it your way too. Cool. Sounds very excellent. Don't hit the Gordos. Gotta get over to this lamp. Which, that literally just spawned coins. When I hit that, I was like, wait, this doesn't do anything important, does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, well. Dragon's Fire. Boop, boop, boop. Jump into the pit. Not worth it exactly. I'll have to make sure to get enough, get it off just for that one specifically. I think I have to, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Boy. Oh, I missed a Waddle Dee somewhere. Okay, whoops. Sorry, guy. Oh! Try that again once more with feeling. I'm sure that... I'm sure I had a similar reaction the first time. I don't think I actually died. Or died. I don't think I actually fell in the pit the first time that happened. But, still getting tricked by the HAL devs. Dang, I just missed that one, huh? Rough. Needless car. I love car. I love chef. And then that's what happens when Kirby does the rolling pipe. I'm sure some animator / editor will get on that eventually. Just give them like... Honestly, there's some editors out there who could make that thing like real in 24 hours. It's just like crazy. I wish I was that experienced with like After Effects and stuff. That's really... I don't know, cool, but you know, always usually takes a lot of time and experience doing. I also don't want to pay for like Adobe stuff, so... Oh boy, this level, don't forget the tomato. Yeah. Are you in, or how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good night tonight. Ah! Didn't dodge fast enough. Forgot the tomato SMH. Or did I actually? Nope! Is there actually a tomato over here? Is it like off here? Something? I don't know why, but I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about, because I thought there was something at the beginning of the level that I needed to watch out for. And I was like, oh, I guess not. Okie dokie. Garish. Very start of the level to the left. How did I miss it? I started looking to the left and the camera wasn't moving. Thank you. Not even going to get it back now. No, if it was in the first area, then you can't go back. Because yeah, there's like one transition that you get to before before you actually step onto the bridge. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that has a hitbox. Yep. Gonna try and get sleep now. You have a great night. Thank you, Audrey, for sticking around. Again, hopefully you were just able to chill tonight. I do very much appreciate you stopping by. Humor me? I mean, I can go back. Tornado will make it very short. But yeah, this specific area is like just after a loading zone. Oh, I actually picked that up. It's been a while since I played. Well, yes, it has definitely been a while since I've played too, so I do not blame you. Get wrecked, nerd. Excellent. Never play, just watch people play. I mean, same difference. It's been a while since you've seen it. Yo, Chris, thank you for the 36 month. Whoa, hold up. Is that a 3-year? Freaking large 3-year in the chat right now. What the heck? Let me feel old. Anyways, Chris, hopefully you've been well. I know that you've been speaking about how hot it has been over there for you, but hopefully it has been manageable these past few days. Alright, time to speed boost. Vamos escurecer. there's this hooligan that's all the way down here. Big Frosty. Big Frosty. Oh! That's not like a proper dodge. No! No, I don't want to go to... Oh, gosh. Okay. I didn't want to wakey, it's time for school. Ow. Got my Tachikiri today and ordered a pack of obsidian lanes. About as far you made in the game before stopping. This is definitely like one of the cooler levels in my opinion, just because of like the kind of boss rush nature of it. You really don't get to see like a whole ton of these during the main story. Or at least that's what it feels like. Oh, I was supposed to use that man as ammunition. I see. Here it is, but I love Chef. Alright, that's those taken care of. And so yeah, I think two of the things I missed is I'm pretty sure one of them is like not take any damage during the fights. That or it's like use a specific ability that I forgot about. And then the other one is, I think what everybody else said, is just like grabbing the maximum tomato in this level. Yep. I'm pretty sure that is right. Yep. Twin Wild Frosty without getting hit. I took some Motrin earlier for any soreness I have this afternoon / tonight, and again, my forearms are already starting to hurt. So I think probably after I get done with stream, I may do a little bit on my PC, and then just peace out. Some blister packs of obsidian lanes, but for the same price I could get 7 packs, so I got 7 packs because I do not care about the bonus. Fair enough. I don't even know what the promos are for this set at all. All I remember is earlier in the sets they had Arcanine as one, and then they had Don Bozo as one. I don't remember the other. I'm ready to see what you get. I assume you're talking to Chris about that, because I don't have, like, almost anything to open except for Yu-Gi-Oh! And again, buying that box of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was, like, very spur of the moment. Probably should not have done it, but, I mean, we live with our mistakes. I know I sure have to. I'll have to look into how I would like to get Obsidian Flames too, because it's actually very affordable right now if you wanted to buy a whole booster box of it, but I would need to see if there's more in the set that I want besides just Charizard EX for if I want to put him in the fire deck. So His Royal King Nemesis, King DDD, by the way, he's here. Oh, shockwave. Man, I still need to be on fire, you mind? And now he's about to go sicko mode. I'm just close enough to that I get hit. Oh, he doesn't know the guns. Duh. Of course he wouldn't. Hello, friends. Stupid stinky. Kirby. Oh, he's just waiting, bro. No, little buddy. I hope we get right. High rarities are to screw with like other buddies who'd say shoot for getting one. Well, my honest opinion, do not buy obsidian lanes. Instead, it's absolute, really bad. Beside the Zard, save money for 151. Okay. How do all those tiny birds lift King DDD? The same way birds fly. I was going to say bees fly, but I said birds, and now the joke's ruined. Anyways. Alphalin has been captured by King DDD. Explore the next area to save Alphalin. Wow. Okay, I'll probably be able to do 1 or 2 levels. And that's probably going to be it for stream tonight. Paradox Rift, because that set is looking to be fire. I mean, just all of the Paradox Pokemon in general are really cool. I do still have favoritism for the old, or for the ancient forms of the Pokemon, because seeing ancient Pokemon is just way neater than a very, I don't know, plain kind of like new design for most of the like robot guys. Like, I feel like you could do something more with that. Like, instead of being just entirely futuristic, you could like make it so that it is like a literal interpretation of an evolved form of a Pokemon, right? But that's not what they did, so. What I'm saying is that Scarlet absolutely clears Violet. Save Alphalin. He's our little blue chinchilla buddy. I guess that's what he is. I don't know. I Iron Bundle's kind of funny though. I mean, no, I think that there are future Paradox Pokemon that do look cool. It's just like, it's a very one note kind of thing. Because like for all of them, they really don't feel like they're any different. And then you have like ones that are actually an insult to the previous one, like Iron Treads. It doesn't look good, man. I don't... Like, okay, here's how I would describe it. The future Pokemon have some pretty big hits, right? Like some pretty cool looking Pokemon. I feel like there are maybe only a couple of the ancient Pokemon that are actually misses. Like Sandy Shocks is just a really, really weird one. I don't think he's bad, but I also would not say like he is phenomenal, right? I'm not gonna... Sorry for all you Sandy Shocks lovers out there, but... I am not part of the club. Slitherwing or Wacko? I think Slitherwing looks great. Oh. I was about to say, I think I probably needed that. Don't forget about the random targets. Proceeds to forget about the random targets. I like the future version of Volcarona way better. No. The future Volcarona looks fine, but it's just like... I don't know, there's just always something about, like, the future Pokemon where it's just, like... I think it's, like... Maybe it's the angular nature or whatever about them that just kind of makes me just kind of yawn when I see them. Also, I'm gonna be able to get back because I don't think there is a enemy for me to get gun. So I have failed. As a representative of the Sandy Shock fan club, you can go sand yourself. Give me some sanding paper and I would be happy to oblige. There's one at the beginning of the area. Well, too late. Again, you know, I'm trying to go for as much of the completion as possible, but I'm not going to kick myself over any one thing I've missed. This is a very casual playthrough. I think I need this to knock that other pillar over. It's over here. Okay. I almost didn't get out of the way, but we're fine. Biggest miss is T-Tar Iron Thorns is doo-doo. I mean, yeah. Especially because, like, Tyranitar in this era of Pokemon is even better than he's ever been because of terrestrialization. Like, his biggest weakness was the fact that he was weak to a whole lot of very common types in the game. So, like, just fighting was very common, water was very common, ground was very common, fairy was extremely common. Like, it was just one of those things where, like, that era of Pokemon after, like, Gen 6 kind of, like, really hurt the guy. Like, people kind of used Mega T-Tar, but even still, he had, like, very glaring weaknesses that only really became worse over time. Now, though, with being able to just not be a terrible type combination anymore and be, like, Steel or Ghost or anything else, he's like way more threatening to deal with now. And again, I'll play VGC, and as much as I am a very avid spectator, do not believe I would ever do that myself. I tried to make a cool team in X and Y. It took a long time, and I got sick of it. Screamtail is the biggest miss from the past forms. I guess I agree with that. I don't think Screamtail is necessarily bad, though. I think it's fine, but I can definitely see like why it's just like one of the weirder ones to like have. No, I am sorry, friend. I do not want to sleep. Well, I don't want to sleep in the game. Else I might die. Far too similar to Puff, that's my issue with it. I'm just gonna shrug, because I mean, I don't... I think that I'm the kind of opposite way, where I do like how it's more of a, like, subtle evolution of a Pokemon and not, like, a very drastic one like Sandy Shocks. Because Sandy Shocks is just, like, really weird to me. I actually don't even think, like, the typing of the Pokemon's bad or anything. I just find it weird. But, like, especially, yeah, that's why I missed the 3 flying targets. Whatever. You can berate me later for that. But what is it? For example, like, the 3 legendary dogs kind of having their older versions, like Walking Wake. Like, I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of it, but I think it is a little weird that he turned from, like, kind of a dog-like thing to, I guess, like a lizard. I mean, he looks kind of like a raptor, I guess. And then there's the new Raikou that's coming out, which is very different, but I think is just goofy to the point where it's like, okay, I will accept this. Raikou's not even my favorite. He's probably my least favorite of the 3 dogs. Not that, like, I hate Raikou or something like that. No, it's just... Entei has always been my favorite, always will be my favorite. So, I'm very nervous as to what his form will be. Someone made a custom, you know, Poke interpretation or interpretation fan art of his future form, and it was a Triceratops, and I'm like, okay, that's actually kind of sick. I don't know if we'll get something like that, but if we did, that would be totally okay with that. Fluttermane too similar to Misdreavus. Okay, well, Fluttermane has something to say to you about being the most meta Pokemon in the game, so, eat them apples, bro. Riku being a tall neck from Horizon is still... I mean, it's just so goofy, right? Like, no matter how you look at it, it's just, like, nuts. Like, what influenced them to make this man just absolutely gigantic? gigantic neck man. Also, I probably should get hit by that poison, but we're not going to worry about that. I don't think you can attack that guy. I think what it basically does is it teaches you, like, oh, you won't be able to attack him until you have the big chunk water ability. Poolside nap. There was at our apartment place, there's a pool, and my parents were like, oh, well, you definitely want to go in the pool after all, like, you sweat so much, right? It's like, no, I want to get a shower and then dry off. I don't want to be, like, more wet. And then also have to expend just as much energy. So it'll be some kind of dinosaur since Raikou is a raptor. Or, oh, you meant to say, I think you meant to say that Suicune is a raptor and Raikou is some brontosaur. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Extend stream for no reason. Well, I mean, I probably will be ending stream early-ish. I will be ending it after I beat this level. And I think that this one doesn't usually, like, drag on too long, from what I remember. Mouthful mode. Oh, there's a lizard. Hello, buddy. What are you doing? I didn't remember if in this level there was a thing that was specifically like, you need to find 5 lizards or something. I think I may have missed something back there, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, I also shouldn't have to be, like, nervous about what Entei gets, because, I mean, obviously I'll still have regular form of Entei. But if he did get a even cooler form from the, as, like, an ancient paradox thing, you know, always a plus. Again, I'm not sure if for, like, every Raikou fan out there, right, that, that the new Raikou form was, like, a hit. But, again, I will say, it's at least really funny. Oh, you need a carrot. I don't think I can go under the poison. No, I can't. I will have to come back. Entei theorizes a Triceratops. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yes, that's the like custom artwork that I saw, and I'm like that. Yeah, I'm totally down for that. Give me Entei Triceratops. I'm going to be very, very, very happy. What are we talking about? Yeah, Pokemon. Well, not like, I guess Pokemon that aren't quite in the game yet, because we're talking about Paradox form Entei. Just before that, Chris was being very sage about Obsidian Flames being not very good, I guess. I'll still have to look into the set and see if there's anything that I might want again besides Charizard EX. But Big shrug. Either way, I am going to have to figure out something TCG related to probably buy next weekend. Since if I give it too much more time, I won't be able to use my $5 at GameStop for the month. Entei will be a pterodactyl. I think that would be too much of a deviation that I probably wouldn't like it. I can definitely see them doing something like that, though. Oh, come on. You big old goof. We already got a pterodactyl, though. Buy Lorcana? No. I'll buy Magic instead, since, again, Mr. Michael's wanting us to have some fun with Magic the Gathering Commander. Also, there was like a whole video that I really had not spent, I did not actually spend time watching, but there was a whole thing where it's like making sure that you have proper etiquette when playing Magic the Gathering Commander, and I'm like, well, we got rules on top of rules now? Are you kidding me? This game for babies or something? True, you could. I mean, I need to look into like what I think would be interesting, which again, Magic is like just as big of a game as Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of like its kind of legacy content, so. I had to take a nap by the secret pool? Okay, so I can find the secret pool, but I gotta take a nap by the secret pool. Ugh. Hello, Gorimondo. Anyways. Again, that would require more research, and I'm probably not going to just jump into doing anything. So. But, I do believe that'll be it for stream tonight. We actually did make it pretty close to the regular stream time, so. I tried to tell you, but you dodo-walled me. Oh, well you just said poolside now. I thought you were just talking about the little guy. Anyways. You did try. You did try. I am going to go ahead and shoot out those special thank yous tonight. I gotta finagle back to my PC because I did not have it on the stream. Extend stream? No, heck, I don't know if I were to go to my bedroom right now, I might just like lay down in bed and just immediately collapsed. But we do have plenty of special thank yous to give tonight. So first off, thank you all ahead of time for the support, whether it be monetary or just giving you time. I really appreciate it. Starting that off, though, we do have I Like Kiwis with a resub for 43 months. I do really appreciate that. Thank you to The Weeknd for gifting 5 subs to the channel. Super unnecessary, dude, but I do really appreciate it. Hopefully, the little you stuck around stream, or if you're still lurking, hopefully you enjoyed it. I am not the best streamer in the world. I will never claim to be, but I do try and bring the chill vibes. And, you know, just have some fun discussions, so hopefully you enjoyed. And then, Chris coming in with the big 36-monther. Huge. So, a lot of time you spent subbing stream. Give me your money. But, Chris, I do really appreciate it. Glad that you've been sticking around this long. Of course, we always have something to talk about. And, hopefully, we'll be able to just, you know, continue that. It not even, like, needs to be the sub. Just, you know, friendship and all that. The ooey gooey, mushy, embarrassing stuff. Anyways, bye, Ender. But besides that, I do appreciate everybody for coming by. Let me see if I can thank everyone properly. Thank you to Josh for coming by. Thank you to The Weeknd for coming by. Thank you to Chris for coming by. Thank you to Ender for coming by. Thank you to Empress for coming by. Thank you to Avatar for coming by. Thank you to Pixie Star for coming by. Thank you to Michael for coming by. Thank you to Audrey for coming by. Thank you to Kitten Fan. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you to Kitten Fan for coming by. If you did enjoy the stream, of course, give me a follow. Really appreciate that. But just, you know, hopefully you were able to relax in stream in general. Got some good combos. And I think that might actually be it. I think, I don't recall anybody else being in stream like super early. I think, did I already thank Pixie Curbstorm? I feel like I did, but if I didn't, thank you once again. Oh, thank you to Yellow. Pretty sure I forgot Yellow. Because Yellow's hit me with alert the entire time. Thank you. Hopefully you are enjoying your night. And I believe that's it. I'm going to cheat once again. Let's check and see what's going on. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty sure. Well, alrighty. If I did forget you, I do very much apologize. Hopefully you still enjoyed stream. If you're lurking, hopefully you enjoyed that lurk. And I hope everybody saying fantastic night or day, wherever you may be. I will back stream on Wednesday, and I should be actually finishing up Forgotten Land, I feel like. If I don't completely finish Forgotten Land, I will at least be probably doing that. Beating the main story is what I anticipate. And then on Friday, if we're still playing the game, then I will... then I may be doing like some of the extra content. I don't intend to do a 100% full playthrough, so again, it'll probably just be going over to my own other save file and kind of showing all this stuff. But regardless of the case, that's kind of what to expect for the next 2 weeks. So, I do not think I'm going to raid anybody tonight. Again, I'm kind of already on E in terms of the energy and gas in the tank, so do appreciate y'all still for coming by. If you're going to bed, please enjoy the rest of your night. Or if you're going to bed, please have a good night's rest. Have a good day tomorrow. But if you're not going to bed, enjoy the rest of your night, relax, and see y'all next time. Bye-bye.